Hello, how are you? My name is Donnie Depew. I live in Sunrise, Florida. And guess what? Hello. I'm here to give you something simple to find houses that no one else in your area is looking for. And what they are is vacant houses. Okay? So the best way to find properties that no one else knows about, that's not on the MLS, it's not in the newspaper, not on the internet, is go drive around neighborhoods near you. Right now there's so many vacant houses. I guarantee about 1 out of every 10 to 15 houses in your neighborhood. Also depends on what part of the country you live in, but if you live in Broward County like we do in South Florida, you find one about every 10. And I'm sure about 3 out of every 10 is in trouble. So I'm sure there's a bunch of foreclosures too. So this is the prime time to get into real estate. This is when everybody is losing their houses. Like Warren Buffett said, you buy when everybody else is selling. Well, everybody else is selling. So this is the time to buy real estate. This is the time to get into investing. You don't even have to have credit. You don't even have to have money. Really. If you know how to do it. I mean, the main thing is you do what's called wholesaling. And all you do is flip contracts for a living. That's all you do. You find a deal, you tie it up, put the paperwork, get the right paperwork, agree to a price, but you also have to set up a buyer's list ahead of time. But if you have a deal, you don't have no problems finding a buyer, believe me. Just put on Craigslist and Backpage. Even if you don't have any buyers at a time, but it'd be kind of nice just to set yourself up with some buyers ahead of time. How do you do that? Well, go look on Craigslist, Backpage, Penny Saver, and look up people that say, I buy houses cash. Guess what? They got cash, they're buyers, and you can flip them to them. And I would actually interview them ahead of time, and say, just get their email at least and find out what they're looking for. Most of them are looking for just a good deal, so as long as you just get their email and say, hey, next time I have a great deal, I'll be the first, you'll be one of the first ones to know about it, and I'll put you on my email list. And I would create a special email account just for this business. Okay? But if you have any questions, you can email me at vacanthouses@rocketmail.com, and I'll try to answer them for you because I'm here to help. I was like you, I didn't know anything at once. Some of you know things already. But if you have any suggestions, and please say in the comments on whatever ideas you have to help people do well in real estate. Know what I mean? And another thing you might want to do too, that's, you don't have to spend a whole lot of money in this business. This business is mostly about marketing. But once you do have money, you do a lot of marketing. So the hardest part is getting that first deal. Once you get that first deal, it's all downhill after that. So get out there, take action. That's most people's problem. They don't take action. They sit there, analyze the deal, analyze the house for 3 days when they could have made offers on 10 other houses while they're sitting there analyzing the one house. Just do a quick analyzation, get it done. Don't have any personal feelings involved. Treat it as a business. It's a business deal. Nothing emotional about it. Only time you should get emotional about a house is the one you're going to live in. Other than that, when you're in the real estate business, Don't get emotional about anything. And don't just limit yourself to single family houses. There's great money to be made in duplexes, triplexes, fourplexes, and you can flip those at the beginning too, you know. But once you build up a bunch of capital, you might want to hold some of that stuff. And the best properties to hold are the fourplexes, 6 units, 8 units, 10 units, like that. And that's how you really make some money. But let's just get you started. Let's just get your first deal. Maybe you should just do a single family because it's a little simpler. And then later on, move up. So here's my first video. I just wanted to give a little bit of helpful information. And also, let me just give you one more thing about the marketing. At the beginning, the best way to market is, use free stuff. Use Craigslist, Backpage, everybody else does, pennysaver.com. Those are all free. And also use bandit signs. I don't know if you know what those are, but you just put I buy houses cash, we buy houses cash, put your phone number. I'd recommend getting a Google Voice number separate from your regular phone, and it can transfer it to your whatever phone you want. Just look up Google Voice, just go to google.com, type it in, get you a Google Voice number. The good thing about Google Voice, also transcribes your messages, because sometimes people are hard to understand. And use all the free stuff, you know what I mean? But the big thing is get those bandit signs out on the busy street corners, busy intersections, and put them on all 4 corners. The code enforcement, though, might take them down after 2-3 days, but if you get one deal out of it in 2-3 days, hey, you know what I mean? It's well worth it. Even if it takes a week, it's well worth it. As long as you get your first deal, that's the main thing. Get your first deal, and then everything's downhill. Like I said, get your first deal, and after that, it's all downhill. Alright? So I wish you all the best, because you deserve it. Everybody in the world deserves it. Alright? So act like you deserve it, and go get it. Take that massive action. That's all you need to do, is take massive action. Quit procrastinating. Get off your butt. Get off the couch. Be serious. And go get it. If you want it, go get it. Thank you. Have a fabulous rest of your day. Bye.